This is a B-25 Mitchell. Doolittle did the raid off of a aircraft carrier to bloody Japan's nose after Pearl Harbor. It was more a symbolic gesture to show that they weren't beyond our reach. Not many people know this, but they took, basically to save on weight, they took the machine guns out and put broomsticks in there to save on weight. Now, because of the distance involved going off of the aircraft carrier, they didn't plan a return trip. They crashed in China, and they had carried these things called blood chits, and they were to show those to the Chinese nationalists for safe passage. But he got a Medal of Honor for this, and he was the first one off the carrier. There were no test runs off of it. He just, they got the carrier revved up as fast as they could, pointed it into the wind. He revved it up at the far end of the carrier and just revved it up and took off, and he was the first one. He got, so the famous Doolittle raid was off of B-25. And like I say, they stripped that, they didn't even have some of the gunners in there to save on weight. It was all about landing the punch, and as a show, it was more of a morale thing. That the actual damage they did was inconsequential, basically. Well, of course, unless the actual bomb landed on you. So if you, it also bolstered morale. It was, not too long after Pearl Harbor. And this one actually took some damage. I looked up this actual one right underneath the ailerons there. This one actually took some machine gun fire while it was in service right there. I looked up the history of it on the back of the engine. It actually, when this one particularly landed after a mission once, it came in with one engine. Now I'd already dropped the bomb, so it wasn't that hard for it to land. But it did, this one saw some combat and got messed up at one point. Anyway, it's here at the Nimitz Center. Come check it out. You won't be disappointed. Subscribe if you like this, please. Thanks.